can never find myself live. I don't know what it is. Hmm. All right, all right. What's going on, Kevin? Derek, what's going on? Twisted Sis, how you doing? Hey, Aaron. And thank you. I got your package over here. I'll be going over that in a minute. Oh, else we got help with gadgets. How's it going? So, what's going on, everybody? What'd you guys carry? What you getting into? Eating any snacks? Making any supper? Dinner? Let me know what's going on. Hey, Rolf, what's up? How's everybody's day going? Air fryer, what you making up with gadgets? How about you, Twisted? What you getting into? TKE? What's going on? Growing quick. Ah, thank you. Just saying hi. Just got off work. Nice. That work. Oh, nice, Aaron. It's a great knife. I got some pickled steel stuff to go over today. They're making some really, really, really nice stuff. They really, I'll have some reviews coming out on them. Kevin C. rocking the downdraft. Nice. The Kershaw Apple. Why can't I think of what knife that is? The Apple. I have to check that out. Yeah. I want to say thank you to Aaron. He sent in a bunch of knives that I got to get some reviews done on. Get some right there. Some more right here. Some more here. So yeah, got some more coming out. It's a small block one. Nice. Apple. Why can't I think of what that is? Hey, Jason B, what's going on? But yeah, I got some stuff. I'll have some review videos coming out in the next couple days on some really nice stuff from Pickled Steel that will be coming out, and this is one of the ones I'm real excited about. Kathleen, how's it going? Kathleen, I got your knife right here. And speaking of your knife, yeah, it's sharp. This beauty has a review, well, first look at least, and then this is going out to you. So I hope you enjoy it. Just be careful, it is sharp. Who else? Henry G, what's going on? What's going on, Dana? How are you today? But yeah, guys, let me know what you carried. We got, I think, Twisted was the only one to say anything about that carry. Weldon carry, what's going on, man? Ground fog. Hey, what's up, man? Nice to see you in here. But yeah, throw your carries down below. I'd love to see what you guys rocked today. My carry today was mostly this Best Tech. That's probably right, Grandma. That's probably right. The Tenable Bomber, the Ozark Trail, and OD Green. Nice. Hey, Dog One, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Very nice to see you here. In the Rock Toll. And for a little while, it's still in my pocket? No. All right. And for a little while, the Megaron again. I enjoy this knife. The Moyarl. Great knife. And then I had one of the knives I was reviewing in my pocket. Well, not really my pocket, but Impala Hunter by Pickled Steel. Expect a review coming in the next couple of days on this guy. Great knife. Yon Wall design knife. Pickled Steel killed it with this one. Also rocking the October Mini. Sweet deal. Let's see, did I miss your other stuff, Kevin? Oh, I gotta fix this too. Settings, all. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Oh, well, thank you for telling me. I will get in on that. Appreciate it, you guys. If you're not following Weldon Carry, I suggest you get your butt over there. You can drop your channel in here whenever. I mean, your link. Congrats on 6K, man. That's a really big accomplishment. That's really cool. Help with gadgets. Just some kid, you know, that's killing it. That's great to hear, though, man. 6K. Wow. What up, nerds? Hey, Brandon. You end up finding a knife to put that bead on yet? No worries, man. You earned it. Absolutely. I love watching your videos. Hulk smash that button. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so what's the other carries, guys? I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. New Pickled Steel Warhog, the Swiss Spartan, and the ZTO 350. Tenable Bomber. Did I miss any other ones? Help with gadgets. Posted as carry above. Missed it. I missed the help with gadgets. I'm sorry. Damn. Kevin, I do not. That's right, Ground Fog. I got some pretty good people in here. The T-Cal Piranha around your neck. An EMP EDC black washed Rev Tonto with gray aluminum scales out the front. Nice. What's going on, Donnie? I'm playing with the new flipperless XM18 Sponto that arrived today, and it's awesome. Henry G, that's awesome to hear. Also, if you guys haven't checked out some of these channels that you're seeing up there, like Twisted Sis, Weldon Carry, Blessed Knives, who else? I seen TKE in here for a little bit. Got a lot of good creators in here, man. A lot of them. Feel free whenever you guys want to drop your links down below. Kelly killing it with the loadout, huh, Dana? Always is. The Mantis Sabo 2. That is one stabby little guy. Nice, Brandon. There you go, Twisted. Pockets Cold Steel Recon 1 and the Gavco Tiger Shark. That Gavco is sweet. That's right, Kathleen. All right, let's see. Like I said, we got some things to go over. Yeah, of course, Donnie, of course. Dog one, what'd you carry today? Got my package yesterday? Of course, Lee, no problem. I hope you enjoy it. Donnie, I'm hoping, all things willing, I'm dealing with this identity theft thing right now. I'm hoping it's settled by then. It should be. But as long as that's all good, I'll be down there. I hope to see all you guys down there too. Maybe grab a beer or so with yous. 80-10, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Like I said, Aaron D sent in a bunch of knives. We'll go over some of them. Thank you. I hope to see you there as well, man. Let's see, these were sent in by Aaron, like I said. We have a Civivi. Is this the Otis? The Ortis. And most of these will be given away at the 1,000 giveaway. We'll have, you know, a little Q&A before then. See which one you guys are really into. This is the Ortis. This one is in 9CR. And I don't know if that's FRN or G10. Does it say? Yeah, it's FRN. Okay. So we get that one coming. We got another Civivi. How's it going, Lou? A heavier Boston accent. I don't know if I can even get away with that. I'm gonna go park my car. Hey, Mo Patty, nice to see you. Can't chat, just saying hi. Hey, nice to see you, Ron Crow. You guys go and check out Ron Crow's channel. And this, like I said, is the Civivi rifle in micarta. Another knife sent in by Aaron. And I believe this one's in 14C. It is. And I just switch these two around. Brilliant. Let's see what else we got. We got a concept right here. Another knife sent in. What's going on, Princess? Old man on the ridge, what's going on? How are you? Ron Dobbins, what's going on? Nice to see you guys all here. This is the Concept Main Street, 154 CM. Dog one, that's right. I really like this Main Street. It acts really good action, especially for a crossbar lock. Really, really nice action. Digging it, digging it. Under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, old man on the ridge. I hope you feel better. I guess that's who you asked, Donnie. Mo Patty, what'd you carry today? Yeah, we all got an accent in some way, shape, or form. It's like some people call soda pop, or, you know. We got a send cut. You carried the Rosie? Oh, nice carry. That's pretty killer, man. Rosies are really nice. Did you guys catch Rob last night? Somebody snagged up that last Mojave. That was a looker. This would be a send cut practice. This one's also 9CR, but with really, really, really nice green micarta handles, scales. Really good action on it too. Like a really good flipper tab and thumb studs. Be a very, very nice knife. And then I got this one over here. This one's from Marshall over at Legion Steel. Mo. I know it wasn't me. I don't remember who won. Dog one, absolutely. That's definitely a grail. This is that Kaiser Odin. This is another one I have to do a full review on because this knife is absolutely gorgeous. Titanium S35 VN on the blade. It's a little over 4 1/4. Lord Loki, I'm excited to check out your prototype. That'll be another one to make it on this list of knives I have to do reviews on. But yeah, this knife is gorgeous. Really excited Marshall sent this over. This will be for 1,000, like I said. We'll get there slowly, guys. But by the time we get there, we'll have a really, really cool giveaway. That's for sure. Derek, it is a monster, and it's really nice. By the time this one's given away, it's going to be a real nice giveaway knife. Also, at 1,000, I should be giving away a TRM. I talked to the people over there. Really nice people. Some Matt Damon in The Departed. I don't know if I can sound like Matt Damon. Do you know supposedly Matt Damon and Ben Affleck there spent around 10 grand trying to lose their accent, then spent 5 grand trying to get it back for some of those movies. Brilliant, huh? But Matt Damon and Robin Williams and Ben Affleck are in my all-time favorite movie. That also was shot in Boston. This is the Eagle Strike. This is another nice one. I don't know if this one will be given away. I do not know. This one's in titanium also, and S35 VN. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Man on Fire is a great movie. What was that other one he was in? He made 3 of them with Denzel. But one of them was shot in, actually it really wasn't Boston, it was Fall River. And it was right down the street from me shooting some of the parts, but I can't think of the name of the movie. Jenna Ortega was down here a couple of years ago shooting a movie too. Coming to America is one of the best movies ever. I'm pretty upset that they made a second one because they destroyed it. It wasn't nearly as good. But yeah, Coming to America is an awesome movie, Donnie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit's pretty awesome too. Donnie, that's probably a good idea. This item was freaking terrible. It really was horrible. Hey, War Room, what's going on? Glad you could make it, man. And then I already did a first look at this guy, but I still got to do the full review. Jim T, what's up? Lord Loki, absolutely. Fair enough, fair enough. This is the Metal 3 from O Knife. I will not be giving this away just because of how I feel about the safety of it. Did you ever see Bring It On? Unfortunately, I didn't, Ron Dobbins, because my first kid's mom was a little cheerleader wannabe thing there. It's what it is. Captain of the cheer squad. But, yeah, I seen that movie. You're an extra in it? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have a cousin that does that. He looks online for those open casting things for extras. It's pretty cool. Brandon, it is a laser beam. It's sharp as heck. The lack of sharpening choil and the lack of a finger choil, really, or anything to stop your finger from sliding off that knife into that laser blade is a little bit of a safety concern. It's cool, though. Oh, Ron, really? That's pretty neat. And Elijah Dushku was in that movie. That was my childhood crush. Nice. Lou, that's probably right. I mean, is what it is. And this is the another one sent in. This is a Lander 6 keychain knife. I actually think this is awesome. This thing is super cool. They considered my home for the Boston Strangler. No way. That's pretty cool, Dana. Huh. That's a, I have a family member that knows the person that oh, they don't live there anymore, but they did live in the Amityville Horror House back in the day. Or I don't know if you guys ever heard of oh crap, what's the bed and breakfast in Fall River? Kid that killed her parents with the axe there, I don't know. Some famous murderer in Fall River. Yeah, Lizzie Borden. Yeah. That's a bed and breakfast now, about 5 minutes out from where I live. It's very cool, though. Very, very cool. Hey, Brian White, what's going on? How are you today? Is my camera slowly just dipping? There we go. Here's a mess, looking disheveled. But yeah, expect one on this pickled steel, man. They're killing it. And for what they're going to charge for this guy, when it does hit the market, craziness, craziness, craziness. What was that movie with Denzel's? Dog One, Man on Fire. It's one of my favorite movies too. Twisted, you ain't kidding. And I want to get this done quick because I think you guys are getting these next. It's either you. No, wait, no. It might be DVD. I don't know. But this one's killing it for me. This is a prototype. I hope they bring this to market. I already sent it to. I hope they bring this to market. I already sent it to. No, the phone. You gotta shut that off. Yeah, this is a DBL's design. I really hope they bring this to market because they're killing it with this guy. I mean, look at that. That's 5 millimeters thick at the spine. That's crazy. It made me cry like crazy. Lord Loki, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Glad to see you guys all here. I didn't expect this turnout. I appreciate it very much. Jim, it is a nice fixie. It's that's like steak knife profile thing going on, and it's a little bit of a recurve, very slightly, but we'll go to Adventure 50 then DVD. Okay, absolutely, Kelly, will do. But these are gorgeous. I actually did a first look video on all of them already. Just not. I don't feel the quality's up to par with what it should be, so I've been trying to play with it in editing. I don't know. I might reshoot them. What's going on, Kate Miranda? Happy to see you here. It's just like this one. Kelly, how are these doing? I know there was only a few that were sent out. War Room, really? See, I think that's a really good size for a carry. Granted, it is a bit small. That's fair. I mean, this one's a bit bigger. This is the Impala Hunter, guys. And really liking these. The Impala Hunter's beautiful. After seeing what Darkwater did with some of them, yeah, I might have to grab one of these. My one complaint on this was the lack of jimping. I wish there was just, about 3 lines somewhere around where the index finger lands. That's fair, Kelly. See, I could carry this and be comfy, but I can understand why most people wouldn't. I can totally understand that. But yeah, it was the lack of the jimping for me, and I honestly, this is just a design nitpick. I wish these brass pins were a little bit thicker because I think they bring out the color really nicely. But besides that, it's really, for me, not for everybody, of course, This is almost like a perfect size knife. It's got good weight to it. That sandalwood on the handles is beautiful. I really like it. I'm digging it. And for what they're charging for these guys, I think it's $57. Can't beat that. You really can't. I've got big mitts. And on the Tech Brown and on the Impel. Gotcha. I can understand that. The tip was too high otherwise. All right, Lou. That's fair. Hey, how's it going, Gonzo? And like I said, granted, like Chris said, like War Room said, it is a bit small, but I think for an everyday carry, I think it's a great knife, especially if you're a hunter. I think this, I mean, it is a skinning and deboning knife, and I think that would be pretty great for that. Granted, if you were just going to use it for that, I'd complain that it doesn't have a gut hook, but you always carry a knife that has one. Nothing wrong with carrying two knives. Dog one, yes, on the Pickled Steel website, this guy's $57. And I believe DBD has a 10% discount on it, on his website, on his YouTube. But yeah, gorgeous knife for the money. Gorgeous knife in general, just a little bit extra for the money, you know what I mean? Absolutely, War Room. And like I said, the prototype of this guy, the Cosmos, there'll be a few things changed, of course, when it comes out. And I'm not always the biggest on front flippers, but it does have that nice roll action for me. I don't know if I can really pop it out that good. But that closing action is insane. Shrek takes them all. Shrek takes it all. Fair enough, Mo Patty. Hey, Fook, what's going on? Chip ice cream, just, I don't know. Lord Loki, like I said, I got another one for you. Dana, I feel you. I can roll it. And that this has amazing action. I hope the production version it still has that because it really is like a guillotine when it closes. Even opening it with the thuds, and once again, this one's in 14C. I believe the production version will bring that over as well. That shred carbon on this guy looks fantastic. I love how they did just around the pivots. I think that's really cool. Cool design aspect. I know the clip will be changed a little bit. And they'll be putting the branding instead of on the clip on the back spacer, which is a full length back spacer, which is really cool with a spot for a lanyard. But you guys will see that in the first look and the review. So yeah, I definitely got a lot of stuff coming out for review. I still got to do some stuff on the Penguin. I got some stuff to do on the Riot still, which, what a great knife. What a fidgety little knife. Thoroughly enjoy it. What did you do to Sever 7? He doesn't go live at the same time. Fook, he's in the basement right now. No. Hey, Barbie, what's going on? I think it's work. I think that's what he had told me last week. But yeah, I'm doing all right, Barbie. How are you? Oh, I still have the magnet on here. Wanted to check if the pivot was steel. But yeah, what a fun little knife. For sub $120. Small, but great little knife. Nitro V. Still haven't finished the scales for this guy. I've been making some scales. Got one side done. I don't have them with me, of course, because I'm not home. But those will be on there within the next 2 weeks, maybe next week. With Blade Show coming, it kind of makes things a little more difficult. Haven't been carrying this guy around. Did take the burr out of it. I do have a video of it. That'll probably be coming up. There was a small burr in this guy. The action did get a little bit better, but I don't think I tightened it up enough. I get worried tightening these guys because you can't crack PEI. But yeah, still enjoying this knife. Don't know if the company likes me, but it is what it is. What's going on, Adventure 50? Nice to see you. But yeah, I got some sharpening to do, and I don't have my sharpener with me, of course. So I want to sharpen up this Emerson. That was sent in by Kelly, and do a little video on this guy. And this Best Tech as well. I like this guy. I love the colors on the G10. Really pops. Civivi is another one, this Elementum. I've heard a lot of people say their Elementum's action isn't good, and I feel like that's just a break-in thing, because this one has really, really snappy action. Granted, I've had this knife for a while too, so could be that. And yeah, I still got a video. I've already made the video for my Aries Spike, but that's going to go to DVD still. Just don't have the money to send it right now because of the whole thing with my identity. I know the winner of the As gear last week already has it and has been enjoying it. Once again, congratulations to Knives Are Life. That was a pretty sweet win. These are great knives. And the people are awesome at this company. Marshall and Marissa, very good people. And what a good knife. It really is. For a limited run, and you know, like their first offering, they knocked it out of the park. I know we're all still waiting ears to the ground for their next offering. But they're actually very busy working on, which is why we haven't seen them so often. Like, we don't see them that often. But that's probably a good thing. Got their mind on the prize. All my Elementums are fine for action. Nice. Yeah, Chris, I've heard some people, Lou, I don't have any Wixco knives. I did email them, and once I get access to my money, I plan on buying a couple regardless. Because I do want to check them out. The Wixco knives look pretty nice, especially for what they're charging over there. Is that Dog One? I don't have any knives with a shark lock. This is just an auto. But yeah, I'm still waiting on some what you guys are eating, making to eat. In your your everyday carries. Yeah, it's a guppy lock. It's a guppy lock. I got a bunch of more beads ready to ship out. Those will be coming soon. Derek, I talked to them yesterday. They have to mail stuff apparently. They don't, you know, fax or make phone calls. They do everything like it's 1947. So yeah, it's taking a little bit longer than I would like, that's for sure. But supposedly they lifted a levy on one of my accounts, which would be nice. But I just gotta wait for the IRS to mail my bank a letter. Not, you know, fax it over, email it. They have to send a letter. No, by mail. I'm surprised they just didn't send it horse and buggy. He had modified what? Taco Tuesday, nice. But low carb. So what? No taco shells? How do you do that? Or like yellow corn tortillas? Duck egg omelet and Venice. Oh, that sounds good, Cicero. Can we still donate? Still get Cash App. Yeah, it's the only way we can donate right now is Cash App. I do have the name of my Cash App in the description. Jim, I agree with you on that. I love me a carb or 200. They make low carb tortillas. Not great, but better than nothing. Yeah, I guess. Fook, we just made some beef cheek and tongue birria. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it does sound really good. Both of those. I had some chicken salad before this, which, hey, beggars can't be choosers right now. Carrying my 80-15 and had arugula salad with blue cheese crumbles, pecans, and dried cranberries. Beside blue cheese, that sounds really good. I was who stole Caleb's identity. Son of a. Derek, all the knives are mailed out. I got the money set aside already for the pickled steel stuff. Hey, what's going on, Bando? So that's taken care of. Um, Instead of getting a haircut, I'll make sure everybody gets their packages. But I definitely need to get a haircut. But like I said, within the next couple of days, that should be lifted. We'll see. Seeing it is better than hearing about it, that's for sure. Hey, Clint, how's it going? Speaking of Clint, I don't know. I have showed this off on the channel a couple of times, but I am totally in love with this thing. This said Stevie Lynch Northwest clip. Really cool. The little UFO on it. Well said, Stevie head. Oh. But yeah, I still love this knife. Benchmade Freak. Great, great knife. It really is. I do wish it had full-size liners, especially for what they charge. It isn't like it's cheap. Granted, I have the pivot flipped around. When I put it together last, I put it together a little bit backwards. Is what it is. Doesn't seem to affect the action or anything. Of course, been playing around with the Grail. Dana, they really do. They do some really cool stuff. They're hard to get for certain knives. Oh, really, Lord Loki? I keep saying this every week and I forget to do it. I have a bag of some of my great-grandfather's knives that I want to put on the channel. And I keep forgetting to. Plus, I want to get them out of storage. I'm sure some of them are carbon steel and I don't want to see them rust and I don't mind a little bit of a patina, but I don't want them to get ruined where they are. No, I have chipped a buck actually. Well, I broke a tip off of. What was the little one? It's not a 110. I think it's a one. No, the 112 was bigger. 119. Oh, little knife like that. As a lockback. Can't remember. It was one of the last USA made ones they did that size for a while at least. They had taken a break and had sent some stuff out. That might be the 112 edge time. Got it at a yard sale for like $1. It was a really nice knife until I dropped it and snapped the tip off, which bummed me out. I'm carrying this a lot too. Jim Cox was nice enough to hold out on one of these. Oh, Adventure 50, nice. The North Mountain Blades Chop 2, the Kaiser Buddy Fixie, which I really like the look of the Kaiser Buddy Fixie. Really cool. The Leatherman Sidekick, Swiss Army SD Classic, and the Olight IT5. Oh, sweet deal, Dana. I never thought about doing that. I wonder if the one I have is small. I don't know if I could probably make it into like a Warncliffe, honestly. Or like, you guys know the Concept Goblin? The Delica 4. Nice, Gary. That's a pretty sweet Gary. You can also send them back to Buck for a pay. I didn't know that. I give you $1 for your car? I could probably give you $1. But yeah, love the tall boy. Lefty killed it on this one. Yakondo kukris on my porch and broke off the tip. Ooh. I don't have any kukri style like machete knives or anything like that. Got a few machetes, don't get me wrong. I actually really like the cold steel one I have. It's small, but it's held up pretty good. It's held up really good, honestly. I don't know why I just did that. That guy out. Kukris are definitely cool. Definitely cool. Oh man. Glad you guys are all here. Hey Rolf, what's the subs up to? I know you passed 100. What you at now? If you guys haven't checked out Rolf Robertson's channel, check it out, please. He's doing fantastic. Clint as well. Clint's another one knocking it out of the park. Lucky to have a lot of great content creators in this space. The Rutherford Forged knives that DBD had on his Saturday stream. Yeah, they were really cool looking. Oh, yeah, carrying the Springfield XC9. Gary, do you like it? Hey, Marissa, how's it going? We were just talking about you. Well, I hope your dad's okay, and take care. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. But yeah, gotta love the people at LSK. They're awesome. Like I said last week, I wouldn't have been able to do such a great giveaway without them. Same thing with the 1,000 giveaway. They definitely helped out big time. Like I said, that Kaiser is absolutely gorgeous. I'll show that off once again because just cause it really is nice. Lord Loki, only 28 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up, guys. As I throw everything. Duck is usually. I like duck. I don't like goose. I think goose is gross. It's too oily. Like duck a lot, though. You know, Lou, it's funny you say that because I was thinking about getting Nightbot in here last week to help me do the numbers game or, help with the giveaway stuff. But I didn't. And once again, guys, this is the Kaiser Odin, which was sent in by LSK. Beautiful knife. It really is. Big, huge blade of S35 VN. And it's a thing of beauty. I don't know. I really like this. All right, time to play manager. All right, Cicero. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Yeah, Adventure 50 took it off. Yeah, Adventure 50, he just got a whole bunch of knives in to do reviews on and stuff. He's got some knockouts there. Really like those Wixco knives. Really cool looking knives. Gonna have to scoop some up once I can. Does anybody know if they'll be at Blade Show? Yeah, it's too bad. I feel like Kaiser doesn't make knives like this anymore. And that's a super bummer, because what a nice knife. Fook, I don't think so, but hi. Twisted, how's Blue doing? Aiming to replace JB as the official Finch Whisperer. That's another one. I got to get some Finch knives on here. I haven't done that. I should probably reach out to them and see if I can make something happen with that. If not, just buy one up. These are a lot of knives I gotta get for the channel. But for right now, we're sitting pretty right now with some stuff to review. Like I said, like this guy bunch. And love S35VN. Yeah, it's got to feed dog, kitten, wash dishes, which is evil before supper. Now for what? Dog one, you got some chores, huh? Caleb, if you want to pick out any of the 2025 Shed Knives collection, let me know which ones. I'll send them when I get around. All right. Yeah, I have to check them out. Absolutely. All right. All right. Oh, okay, mix it. Dog one, take it easy. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you being here. It's nice to see you all in the chat. It really is. I think we had like almost 50 at one point, so that's really cool. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Eagle Strike? Anybody rocking one? I think it's really cool. I like the way they did the bronze pivot on it, the black titanium. Really nice clip. Really, really nice clip. I like how they milled that. You probably can't get to it without taking it apart. Yep. Oh, it looks like a single screw too. Huh, I didn't expect that. Wonder if it will pivot or if it's I'll take it apart and see. I'm incredibly envious of JB's Finch collection. Lou, absolutely. I am bummed out I missed on that Jack Skellington one. Call me a nerd, call me whatever, but I really liked it. Thought it was really cool. But yeah, this Eagle Strike is really cool. It's a little thin on the blade stock, but it probably makes it that much more slicey. At Venture 50, I've been very lucky lately. A bunch of companies are collaborating with me. I had another company agree to work with me yesterday. I'm envious, Adventure 50. I'm very envious. I actually got to reach out to Concept. It's another one. There's a few. It's the 1929. Kathleen has some really cool knives. Absolutely. She's got quite the cool collection. Oh, she has the abalone one? No way. No way. That's gonna shimmer when it hits the light. Really nice, huh? The pictures of it are really cool. Yeah, I gotta get some stuff. I gotta get some stuffs. I think the Eagle Strike is very intriguing. I'll tell you what, it feels really substantial in the hand. Like it's titanium, but it's not light, which is nice. I don't like super light knives. I know some people do. It's just not me. I feel even if it's a quality made knife, most of the time when a knife's super light, it just feels cheaply made to me. That's not always the case. I guess it's an exception to the rules. Some knives, like the Devo Tallboy, doesn't weigh anything. It's obnoxiously light in my opinion, but it doesn't feel cheap. Trying to decide between that and the CMB Explorer. I'll tell you what, Lou, that's a tough choice because the CMB Explorer is a really nice knife. I have an abalone Lucky 13. Where'd that go? A wood buffalo tooth and a Red's devil finger and finches. No way. That's not cool, man. I gotta get one now. Yeah, I really like what Finch does. They take traditional style and they make it modern. Like a few companies are trying that, but they do it probably the best. Grosscraft is up there. Um, yeah, Blue was just asking about you. How you feeling? How you doing? But yeah, this one's going to Kathleen. I think this is really, really nice. The wood on it is really nice. The wood grain just pops with their little badge. Get a microfiber over here so my fingerprints aren't on it. Yeah. And the fact that they do D2 on these rose crafts, that's pretty cool. I don't know which uh, blade I like more, the spay or the little clip point. Because I like that spay blade. That's pretty useful. But that clip point, it's got that tip on it that's really pokey. Oh, but that nocturnal is my jam, Kathleen. Roger Baker, I can understand that. That's fair. I mean, sometimes it sucks when your pants try to, your knives try to pull down your pants. I hate when fingerprints are on knives, and as pretty as this knife is, it is a fingerprint magnet. But this was from the Unprofessional Dad and Jimmy Crow's giveaway for Blade Walker. Beautiful knife. And I think it's going to the right person. Kathleen will put this probably more use than I could. It's like this gets work, and I'm kind of sad because even the case is starting to rip. I carry it every single day, so I understand. I might have to reach out to like Grizzle Bear over at Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting, have a nice leather one of these made. He does some really fine work. If you guys haven't checked him out, please check him out. Hey, Kevin Smith and Knives, what's going on? Nice to see you here. Gabe, same as you. Nice to see you here, man. But yeah, I really, really like these. I even stopped wearing my Leatherman. And I know what people will say, but I actually like this more than my Leatherman. And this is the Rock Tool Gen R. I love the fact that the blade on it is S35VN. Granted, I do have the VG10 one as well. Get that little sticker off of there. But yeah, this guy clearly gets used a lot. And it's still real sharp. Oh, got a little tear there though. But very sharp still. I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. The one thing I have noticed about this, and I did reach out to Rocktool, does come loose. I don't have Loctite on the screws for a reason, because I changed the accessories that are on it a few times now. Like I said, it went from a VG10 blade to an S35VN blade. I almost never use a knife on my multi-tool because I always go for my primary blade first. Yes, the pliers on this get used a lot to strip wires and stuff. I do like the fact that if you dent them up and beat them up, they are replaceable, which not all of these do that. Most of them do nowadays, but not all of them. And I love the bit driver on this. The bit driver on this works really good. I like the locking system they have on it. And I like that it takes, full-size bits. Works really, really good. Locks up nice. For EDC, I like the single side tool. That's fair. That's very fair. The one thing I wish this had, even though I usually have one on me, even though I don't right this second actually, is I wish I had a small little LED on it. A decent one, not a chintzy 1 watt. Oh, for Hemi, what's going on? It needs a spring. No. I don't like it when they have a spring. Especially because I'm usually stripping wires and stuff. And I need to feel the jacket on the wire. And the spring messes with that, I feel. And usually I chop through the wire. Kevin Smith and knives. Well, enjoy your food and make sure you chew it before you swallow. Yeah. Inhale it. I'm starved. Ah, Kevin, that sounds horrible. Lou, right? Just a small little 3 watt, 5 watt, 3 watt probably. mean, they make the chips small enough in the LED lights now. But yeah, I think that would be a welcome addition as far as I'm concerned. But you could also have something like this on your keychain, you know what I mean? And this guy, he's pretty sharp. Granted, it isn't like a stout knife by any means, but for opening letters or packages, it's no packet hatchet by any means. I need to get one of those in my life. Aries does a great job on those. And I have no excuse why I missed the last one. I had the money, could have. I just hesitated. And then I missed out. But yeah, the Lander 6, little keychain knife. Well, fantastic little guy for opening packages. Tiny, but it's sharp. I think it's 403 stainless steel on the blade, so it's not like it's going to stay sharp for long. But super easy to sharpen on the other hand, too. Even as tiny as it is. And it's got a little choil in there. So you can add to that blade life a little. Like I said, it's not substantial, but I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think I'm closing in on 600. I think I was at 597 when I went live. Probably have 600 by the end of the week. I'm assuming at least. And yeah. You don't think Aries is going to make more of those? That's a bummer. If he does, I'll certainly try to hop on it. I should have last time. Lou probably did. I know Ben had them made in Taiwan by some lady. Well, some couple, really. Taiwanese couple that have been making knives. I think he said 8 years or 9 years. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a cheap Chinese type knife. But it's pretty cool. Throw it on the keychain. Is what it is. I think he charges $12 for them or $15. I think they're pretty cool. But I'm going to have a Swiss Army knife. This was my very first knife. All the way back from like 1995. Which isn't too long ago. Only a few years. It still has its little toothpick and tweezers. If the NAF's blade has the some lady has the maker's mark. No, I think it has the what is up, guys. But that'd be cool. Just some lady. He is 824 now. Who's 824? What? Oh, blue? Oh, he's closing in quick. Closing in quick. The pocket hatchet I had is from Silver Fox from, I want to say, Ireland or Scotland. That's cool. Yeah, guys, Twisted threw down the link for Bluminati. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Bluminati Ninja. Oh, man, you know, some of these designs are just awesome. And right now I'm thinking about the downdraft, looking at this, and I'm really bummed out. I'm missing the downdraft. I heard some of you guys talking about the downdraft, and do you guys think that was too much money? Because I don't. I think that was more than a fair price. I think it was what, 140, 150? I think that's more than fair. But I want to see what you guys think. Get these displays done. But I got you on the stereo. So, all right. Thanks, Derek. Careful working on those. I hope they come out beautiful, man. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Dana. That's awesome. Will do. See you in the next one. I got another question, guys. I gotta pick up a legit ballad song. Um, which company would you go with? Like a Squid Industries? I know Kershaw has a couple decent ones. Bluminati. See, I agree, but I seen some people talking in a live. I ain't gonna say who, but yesterday they were saying they thought the downdraft was too expensive, and that kind of blew my mind. Considering I know I'll pay some stupid prices on certain knives. Is what it is. I mean, I have, and I will probably continue to do so. Kevin Smith and knives. Seems like everybody's really happy. I couldn't get one. Yeah, I think they were beautiful. I'm bummed out I missed. That's how I found out actually that my identity was stolen. I was sitting there waiting to buy one, and my card got declined. That's how I found out. I really like Lute's the wingspan. I think that's really cool. He has what 42 left, I think is what he said the other day. Uh for the pre-sale. But yeah, the wingspan is a gorgeous knife. I gotta get one of those too. See, Dana, I agree. I liked the uh the 80s carbon. Um and was it titanium and aluminum or just aluminum? Because I thought I seen a titanium one, but that's just me. You'd go with Kershaw over Squid Industries, really? Hey, Brian F., how's it going? Nice to see you here. I let it slide this time, Case. hmm. I didn't expect you to say that, Lou. You'd go with Kershaw over Squid. Huh. Guys, Brian F., that prize he gave away last week, that was a beautiful prize. So thank you very much, Brian. That was appreciated very much. Um, I know I'm pretty sure almost everybody got their prize. I've been talking to everybody I know. Hey, Dwayne Letterman, what's going on? I know Knives of Life got theirs. I'm pretty sure Brown Sugar got hers. Um, Lee Ward got his. Lord Loki, I'm pretty sure got his. Agreed, Rolf. He does. He has a really cool volley. Lou, is that why you're limping around? Fook, you didn't? Shit. I must have messed up. I must have put the right address on him. Damn. Time for an upper decker? It is. Oh, okay. He did all titanium. See, I liked the titanium, and I really liked that the 80s carbon one. I thought that was really sharp. I'm super bummed I missed out on. Granted, like I said, I'm happy I tried to buy one and found out that somebody had tried to steal my identity and successfully did so because they filed taxes in 2022 and 2023 under my name, which is freaking mental. Especially, I mean, I think you guys mostly know I live on a fixed income because some stupid illnesses and crap that stopped me from working my job. It became a danger and a liability, which I understand for what I was doing for work, but I did like my job and I made good money. I mean, what I made in a month is what I make a year now. That's hard to get used to. But Lou, no. Just use my name to get a job, apparently. I'm thinking, all right, where I lived, some people moved in, uh, possibly illegal. I don't know. And if they were, Maybe I had papers there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. That's who I believe did it, but I could be wrong. They won't tell me where they said they worked on the paperwork. They can't do that apparently because I wanted to go say hi to this me. you know, but is what it is. Bluminati, exactly. I just wanted to say hi, introduce them to the neighbor's pigs. You know. What do you guys think about the Civivi Brazen? Especially for like someone's first knife, getting into the hobby. You got a new Kershaw clip coming in. Nice. What's that say? Bel Air clip. Oh, okay. Brian, those are sweet. Those Bel Airs are really nice. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up too. It's another knife on the list. I have a list of stuff I have to pick up, companies I have to talk to. But those Kershaws, the Bel Airs are really nice knives. R&D, it's awesome. You like it? I have the Cogent, which is the Cogent was a really nice. That's the button lock one, right? They did that in like an all black wood like an ebony wood that I wanted. I love the Brazen. I know they did a button lock version of this, but I think from what I've heard, I'm probably happier with the liner lock. But underrated knife. I think I was looking at these the other day, $40, D2, and you get a my favorite shape of blade. So I mean, is what it is. I love a Tonto. Love a good Tonto. Remember to. That's right, Illuminati. That is right. It's a good idea. But remember, pigs will eat down to the bone. I got in a DLC. What does that say? Kunwu? Can't see. Oh, nice. I really like the Kunwu Chads. I want to get one really bad. Brown sugar. Awesome. See? I was right. I was checking all the numbers earlier, brown sugar. I'm happy you got it. What's going on, Fook? Glad you're back. Oh, never mind. Have a great night, Fook. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And guys, if you could, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Gary, really? See, I did not know that. That is a cool little factoid. I will definitely remember that one. I want a Chad and an Estelle and a Gringo. They do the Gringo XL, right? That's the one with the really big belly. I'm closing in on 1,300 subs. Guys, if you're here, you're probably already subbed to Adventure 50. But if you're not yet, please go check out Adventure 50's YouTube page and give them a sub. Very close to 1,300. That's awesome to see. It's awesome to see. Think of the angle. Yeah, Gary, absolutely. It makes sense. I just had never, put two and two together. And I will say I gave away a knife that was like a non-traditional Tonto, I guess, or an American style Tonto last week. And a really cool blade shape, really different. Can't even remember what it was now, off the top of my head, but it was really cool knife. Another giveaway at 13. Is that what that says? Hey, awesome, Adventure 50. 45 more subs in Adventure 50. You guys will unlock a giveaway. That's awesome to hear. Like I said, my giveaway won't be for a while. It'll be at 1,000. I'm at just about 600. Watch ninja movies. I'm gonna have to check that out. I like old ninja movies and stuff. Lou. get a little. Wait, what's going on with Kunwu? What? Do we not like Kunwu? Do we like Kunwu? Adventure Man's doing a 500 giveaway. How close are you, Adventure Man? Let me make sure you can post your channel. Bam. You should be able to now. That's good to hear, Adventure 50. Glad you're doing good. All right, I got another one. What's your guys' thought? I mean, most of what I see when it comes to assisted blades are cheap China made, but not always. I know Benchmade does a few. A couple companies do. What do you guys think about assisted knives? It's two Chinese restaurants. What, you don't want some fried rice and some Kunwu? It's a number 13, by the way. I strongly dislike. Really? Is there a reason? Is ethics reason? Is there just not like the styles? It's too much MSG. Why? Just gonna want another one after you open the first one? Gary, that's thank you for your service. That's certainly appreciated. I'm sure you've seen some things, but thank you, seriously. Kevin Smith and knives. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. And Kevin Smith, I feel the same way. It just hurts because this was like one of my favorite knives for a long time, probably 12, 13 years ago when I got it. This is a 1776 link. I think it's in 420 stainless steel, so it constantly needs to be sharpened. It doesn't hold an edge worth of crap. But I think profile-wise, it's one of my favorite profiles on a knife ever. And I know they make a new version of this in 20 CV, but I'm pretty sure it's still assisted, and I won't buy it if it's assisted, even though I want it. It's just because it looks cool, in my opinion. It's another sort of, Tonto type deal. I'm not the biggest fan when the Tonto has more of a belly on it. But have you guys seen the new ones over at North Mountain Blade? New chops and the sidekicks and the kick stops. They did some really nice stuff. I almost got one for the giveaway, but I ended up getting covered by Legion Steel, so I didn't. Assisted is fine as long as it's not hiding crap action. Lou, that's fair. The one assisted I want is the Kershaw Emerson. I have a Kershaw Emerson right here, and it's not assisted. Love them back in the day, but detents are so much better today than ever. Kevin Smith, that is fair. I noticed, because I did take the spring out of this one for a little while, no detent. And then I looked, there is a detent ball, but it's ground down to flat. So it had a detent ball. Yep, right here, Brandon. No assisted spring in this guy. New goal. It has decent action too. Not horrible, not great. I did notice the blades on these. I think it's cool. It's only ground on one side, completely flat on the other. It's definitely unique. That new workshop knife is crazy. Are you talking about the one that's sometimes an auto unless you change the pivot? I didn't realize it was assisted too, or if it's a different knife. Or maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it's just assisted. Or I'm kind of missing my Rosecraft bowfin. That's a really good knife for the money, man. Yeah, Lou, I'm definitely interested in that thing. Like that and the Magpul knife. Those are both definitely knives I want to get on the channel. That workshop knife. Dr. Lou, it's all good. But yeah, sounding like a broken record here, but if you look in the description, I have the link over to Pickled Steel. These are really worth checking out, I think, in my opinion, for less than 60 bucks. What a nice knife. Like I said, the two negatives to me is the lack of jimping on the spine, which I do wish it just had some for the finger. And I wish those brass pins actually were a little bit bigger. These are probably 10 gauge pins, 8 gauge pins. I wish they went all the way down to like a 0, just to give it that look. Hey, Dr. Pepper is a pretty. When I fell out of Boo Radley's apple tree, Dr. Pepper's the one that helped my knee. So, say what you want about Dr. Pepper. Who gets that reference? Please tell me somebody does. No 90-degree spine. To kill a mockingbird. Somebody does. That's right, Adventure Man. Thank you, Clint. Thank you, Adventure Man and Brandon. But yeah, this one's worth checking out. And I am going to bug Aldo at Pickled Steel until I know for sure if this knife is gonna come out, at least on the American market, because I want one. I want two. This is really, really nice to me. I love that thickness behind the spine. That's a full 5 millimeters, at least on my calipers. Um, I love how they incorporated that OD green G10 into that wood. I think it was called camel thorn. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think it was. I like the way they did those pins in this one. I think the only thing I would change is that landing hole. I'd probably size up a tiny bit. And once again, it needs some jimping. To let you know, I missed it. Sorry. Oh no. What's going on? Help with gadgets. Yeah, do. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm honestly in love with this knife. They're doing a great job over there at Pickled Steel. They really, really are. I hope I see this one come to market. I'd be a definitely buy. I'd really get on that as soon as I have the funds. I'm getting that Rutherford Forge. Lou, the one they showed on DVD. Is that the right one? Help with gadgets. It's about a win. Help with gadgets. Get over to Unprofessional Dad. That'll probably cost hundreds to ship. Make it through customs. Hello. Okay. Okay, Lou. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, DVD's been having on some really, really strong makers from South Africa and stuff. Some of the custom prices are out of this world. I mean, you're talking, I mean, a few $100s and really nice custom fixed blade. Can't beat that, especially when a lot of the makers, even local makers around me, they charge $600 and $700 for the same type of work. And it's just, I don't know, it's a smack in the face when you can ship something all the way from South Africa cheaper. Oh, you doing? Finish up making some. Would you make Lord Loki? Did you already tell us? Oompa Loompa Dream Killer. All right, what do you guys think? Nested frame locks versus frame locks. Because I like this. I don't have as much trouble flipping out some of these. Barbecue chicken in the pressure cooker. Some mashed taters and corn. Is it corn on the cob or what's going on? Delbert, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Because sometimes, as nice as this knife is, my fingers rest on that frame lock. And it drives me crazy. It's not always. Off the cob, unfortunately. Still carrying my Swiss deck. You really enjoy that Swiss deck, huh? I checked one out. They are really nice. Especially, I mean, you can get them readily available, which is really nice. Rick's knife, how's it going? Well, gotta hit the hay. Well, Gary, thank you for joining us. Thank you for dropping that knowledge about the Tontos. Really appreciate that. You have a great night. I'm still hung up on this guy, too. Get that magnet off of there for right now. Really enjoy this knife. Like I said, I have some scales coming that will make those speed holes not an issue. Even though speed holes don't bother me that much. Sometimes. But sometimes not. I do wish they implemented a little bit better jimping on it. But that's really my only gripe about this knife, that and the size. But it's meant to be small, so I guess you can't really use that against it. That being said, I like the Nitro V. It's held up pretty well. I like the way they did the clip. It is reversible. Love the fact that, hey, Delbert, that's awesome. I mean, Adventure 50, that's awesome. Is this a plunge lock? No, this is a pivot lock. And pivot lock with a lock. So when it's open, you can lock it open. So even if you smack that pivot lock, nothing bad happens. See, I love, Kathleen, I do love the color. The only thing that makes me kind of bummed out, I feel like the color makes it look like it's a cheaper knife than it is. And I don't know if that, you can understand what I'm saying with that. But I think it almost gives it like a cheap look. As cool as the color is, too. Because I really like the blue. But this is the knife I'm making some scales for. I have one pretty much done. I kind of messed up on one of the scales though, so I have to make another scale and get it ready, prep it. Yeah, I took the Dremel and I just went too deep, so on this scale, I guess it would be for this side because it has the hole for the lock. I went in right here, just a little too deep, trying to chamfer it. Is what it is. By hand, Lord Loki. I'm doing some what's it called? Whatchamacallit scales. Same stuff I'm making the lanyard beads out of. Why can't I think of the name? The UV resin. Here we go. Hey, Blade Walker, glad to see you, Mr. Eddie. Glad to see you too. Mr. Eddie, no, probably not. I mean, it's barely watchable, but it's watchable. But glad you could be here. Exactly, I was just gonna say the same thing. What you eating on? And what'd you have on you today, Blade Walker? What'd you eat and what'd you have on you? Same thing with you, Rick's Knives. What'd you carry today? I didn't see you put a carry down. Mr. Eddie, what did you have on you today? Did you have a nice Mr. Eddie custom on you? This one was sent in by Kelly. I've been enjoying this one a lot lately. I just don't know what Bestech model it is. Wish I did. Yeah, Lord Loki. I'm pretty excited. They're gonna be black and like black, gray, and pearl with a little bit of red in it. The Null Knives Ghoul, the Ares Rock Hopper, and the O Light Baton 3. That is a pretty nice carry. I'm jealous. How does the Ares Rock Hopper fit your hand, Blade Walker? Is it that a three-finger guy too, or can you get a full purchase on it? Also been carrying this again a lot. If you ever need 3D modeling program to run CNC plasma cutting, let me know. I got you, Caleb. Lord Loki, all right, thank you. Yeah, I might have to take you up on that. Huh. It's 3 finger, but lanyard makes it 4. Gotcha. Oh, that's very nice to hear, Lou. I'll have to check that out. I am jealous of everybody who got the downdraft. Everybody knows that story by now. I tried. Hopefully, if all that's done by Blade Show, I can meet up with Casey early. We'll see. We'll see. Mr. Eddie, Ricky. But yeah. Would you guys carry Rick's Knives, Mr. Eddie? But yeah. What's your guys' oldest knife? Yes, Blade Walker, I know you told me. Kubi Drake, an M390, and my Cold Steel Flyer. Couldn't carry today since I was wearing a suit. Oh, were you at the doctor's retreat? That one was just for brain surgeons, right? Downdraft for the last couple of days. Rick, nice. Nice. Makes sense. What steel was the downdraft in? I can't think of what it was off the top of my head. $154? I think right now I only have one knife that's in 154, and that would be... I think this is the only one I have. At least with me. And this will be given away, like I said, at 1,000. Thanks to Aaron D for that. I have a slip joint from the 1940s. Very cool, Adventure 50. This Main Street is also in 154. G10. Nice, Lord Loki. Okay, those are all in 154 CM. But yeah, this Main Street, real nice knife. Really, really nice. I like the angle that it sits at. The blade hitting early. And it's more pokey than I had expected, too. And I thoroughly enjoy that. My grandfather's Camillus Orange Paratrooper knife. Nice. Do you know I didn't realize Camillus had been around that long? Huh. Mr. Eddie, this is the Cansep Main Street. Oh, that was the same knife, Adventure 50. Okay. What'd you think about it, Mr. Eddie? I'd like to see that knife, R&D. It was cool, never used. Fair enough, fair enough. That one was a crossbar lock, I'm assuming, right? My oldest knife is a bayonet, an Arisaka rifle that I bought recently. Lord Looky, that's cool. Did you get that at an auction or like local Pew store? I think so. I like the crossbar. I do too. I know a lot of people don't like crossbar locks. I enjoy it. Well, not all of them. Some companies have zero detent feeling or anything to just push against, even if they charge an arm and a leg for it. And that does drive me crazy, even after changing the springs. You know, Lou, we could do something like that. I'll think about that for next week. Because I could even fit something small like this under there. I have mixed feeling about Benchmade. Because I like some of the, I love the Osborne. I love the Freak. I think some things just could be a bit better implemented. And I'm sure you can say that about every company and every knife. But they've been around long enough, they know the deal. And I'm pretty sure like Benchmade helps dictate the market and price, and that annoys me. Like the Narrows, I know the Narrows got dumped on. They really did, and I really liked it. I know it was overly expensive, sure, but I liked the knife. I thought it was a decent knife. Lou, that's fair, I guess. I mean, I've had, I have certain knives I just don't want to show on the channel because they're beat to shit, like the Warhog. But I have a 9, I don't know if it's a 940, well, it's an Osborne. I just don't know if it's a mini or not. I think it's a full-size Osborne that I've had since like 2007. And it's a great knife. Absolutely. They ain't gonna not sell. That's for sure. Some people get it just to be like, oh, I got a Benchmade. And that's fine, whatever. But they really do. I've never had an issue with their steels ever once. Speaking of lanyard beads, my buddy and I 3D printed a bunch of beads over the weekend. Oh, I'd love to show that. I'd love to see them. I'd show them off for you. That's really cool. I don't have any of mine with me right now. Actually, I'll be making more tonight. Probably only one or two, because it does take me a little while. Probably takes me about 4 hours, maybe more, to finish one from start to finish. Because I sand mine. I start all the way down at around 300 to 40 to get away like some of the big runs I'll get, and I go all the way up to 5,000, and then at 3,000 and 5,000, 3,000, 3,500 and 5,000, I'll wet sand too. Kathleen, everybody keeps, yes, yours will be coming with your Rosecraft. Everybody keeps saying yours is the best looking one. Um, I might have to agree. It's between yours, Jimmy Crow's, and the very first one I made. I really liked it, but that one was a shaped one too. He wanted a shape to it, um, instead of it being perfectly spherical. And that was Brandon. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but his came out really nice. It looks like Joker colors, green and purple, which yours has green and purple in it too. Maybe that's why I like it. No, no, I really like yours though. Adventure 50, absolutely, man. I like I said, I have what? I have this one, I have the bug out, and then I got an Osborne or an Osborne Mini. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. I think it's an Osborne. Um, is that all I have? No, I have a Griptilian somewhere too. But not the Griptilian I want. It doesn't have like that Spidey hole. It's the other blade. But I like all of them. I do hate the scales on the Griptilian. But besides that, they're really good knives. Well, Rolf, you do. You certainly do. I like your Rolf has a really nice one. Volcom Customs has the best crop. I'm gonna write that down, Mr. Eddie, and check them out. Oh, nice. I think that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to aim more on that side of the knife world for now. I think after Blade Show, I'm gonna start buying more custom knives. Um, I don't think the artists and the makers get enough credit. I know everybody knows people like Warren Osborne and stuff like that, and Aries, Donnie. Um, but when you say a name like Kaiser, people are gonna know that it just sticks out more, and I don't think that's fair. I really don't. And there is, they have a website. It's called Rehoboth Custom Knives. That's only about 40 minutes from my house, and they have some ridiculously expensive but really, really, really nice stuff there. They have some Warren Osborne pieces, and one of his custom knives, I think it's 100% made of Damascene steel. I don't think there's anything else in it. Down to the scales, the backspacer, the blade, and it's like the same exact profile as a 940, just a bit bigger, and it's really cool. Thoughts on the Miguron? Well, Calvin, I'll tell you what. I want the TI very bad. I have one of the other Moyarls right here, and it's fantastic. Mr. Eddie, absolutely. But I think this is a great knife. You get a really good bang for the buck with this knife. The 14C's held up, and this knife, trust me, I've used this knife. Like, I've probably used it more than I should have. Um, and it's holding on. I think it'd be really cool if they did a metal backspacer on it, but I mean, little things. It's a very fidgety knife. It's really good. It's really good. Um, yeah, man. I think what Miguron is doing is I think they're doing good stuff over there. This is the second one I've checked out, and yeah, this guy. I think this guy will be for sale. Granted, I have to put the other clip on it. I have the wrong clip on it. Clip farts right here. Just because they make an all titanium, really nice. I think their clips are awesome. I have to grab another couple of them. Calvin Sweet, yeah, they are nice. But if you want fidgety, I know Riyadh just came out with a second version of this, and this is the most fidgety knife I've ever had. Rick's Knives, thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. You have a great night. But yeah, as far as fidget factor goes, this is the best knife I've ever had, hands down, across the board. That pivot lock is insane. It works really good. I haven't had any issues with it. Um, yeah, I like this. I like the clip on it. I like everything about it. Thumb stud. I really like the studs on it. Really good. They're not. I find some. I find a lot actually of studs like what's a good example? I guess this one. Some studs, even though they have that like step milling on them, I just find they hurt the finger. And I've seen people put O-rings on them and all this stuff. I don't want to put O-rings on it. I think it looks silly. But then you have, look versus function. What's your priority, I guess? Tip. You talking about this one? What's wrong with this guy? Hello. I really like this knife. I think it's fantastic. And I think they're $100. The new version. I think that's a pretty good buy. All right. I'll see you there, Mr. Eddie. Tips a little high. Okay. Fair enough. I wouldn't dream of it. I don't know. I like this guy. Hush, Butter Peak. But yeah, what's you guys' thoughts? Like I said, I will have a full video coming on this guy, on a lot of them. What's your first thoughts on this? I think that shred carbon looks awesome. Really enjoy this. No, he would never do such a thing. I don't believe it. I won't believe it till I see it. Hey, that's awesome to hear. Thanks, J-Dog. Thank you for doing that. Well, guys, look at that. We hit 600 today instead of before next week. Opinion on Marek. I will have to check them out. I don't think I know them. Let me write that down. See? Look at that. Nice. Thank you for talking about them. Bam. I am certainly going to have to check that out. And they're cheap, really. I can only keep one knife for the rest of my life. Oh, Mr. Eddie, blocky ears. It might be this one right now. Just for overall use. It might be my Aries. I enjoy that knife. It is small, but I feel like it could take a beating if it needed to. $25, really? Yeah, I'll definitely have to check them out. Are they like D2 or 14C or something? Or 8010 cold steel? All right. Yeah, the SRK, what is it? The SRK1 by Cold Steel? That's probably a pretty good choice too. Mora is a good knife. Yeah, the Mora is a good knife. Oh, is that what we're talking about? Mora knives? Duh. I haven't checked one out yet. I know Derek just got one. Who knows? They are Finnish or Swiss. They're stainless or something. As long as they're not like made out of tinfoil, probably decent. I mean, with the machining capabilities we have today, the array of steels and stuff we have, uh, unfortunately, if you have a big company, it doesn't take that much talent to produce an amazing knife, especially a fixed blade. Um, but producing a major knife with machinery and doing it by hand, very, very different things. Or using old school methods. I mean, some of the custom knives that are coming out today blow my mind. But I mean, granted, you have a bunch of these Chinese and Taiwanese companies that can produce something like this for have I? No. Would I? I'll do anything right now just to get some subs in here. If Adventure 50 says it, I'd take his word for it. But yeah, I mean, if you can produce something like this in large quantities for 50, 60, 70 bucks, it's a pretty good time to be in the hobby. I was looking at a knife the other day. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it was a flipper. It was 3.5 inches. They use an S35 VN, and the knife was like $38. I was like, oh, okay. It was like G10 and stuff, or FRN maybe. But at the end of the day, you got a flipper. It was a liner lock, and S35 VN, one of my favorite steels. Talking about the Mora, they just came. Derek, you just got a Mora, right? Eagle Scout, what's going on? Good to see you. Sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I noticed you sent me another text. I plan to get back to you. Be allowed one open knife. And, if I had a flipper and out of the ones I have right now, ooh, you know, I might take this Kaiser Odin. I'm likening it. That's a word, maybe. It's S35, so I'm not too worried about rust. Dragoon, sweet. I gotta check one out. I definitely have to. They look like scalloping knives to me, the ones I've seen. I don't know if anybody's ever been on a scallop boat, but they look like shucking knives. Check it out. Google a shucking knife. That's what the Moras look like. I had a knife that was literally identical to the Mora I seen, but I got it from the fishing house, and I probably paid a lot more for it, and it's probably made out of garbage in comparison. Just a big chunk of plastic and a blade. But yeah, I might take this and that other knife because, like I said, titanium isn't going to rust. Granted, it is unbearing, so it might get some stuff in there at some point, some dirt. So, it is what it is. But, like I said, no, it's not going to rust. S35 stays sharp for a decent amount of time. Granted, in a survival situation, I would like to have a steel diamond plate to sharpen it with. Even if it's just a 400 grit, that would probably keep me going for a long time. And ooh, the Nitro V is a stainless, so probably two decent little knives to take on the world with. Granted, the blade on this is bigger than the other knife, the fixed blade I showed, which is kind of funny. This Kaiser's gorgeous. Hey, Derek, once I get to 1,000, it could be yours. This, like I said, will be given away at 1,000 subs, which is pretty awesome. Once again, thank you to the people over at Legion Steel. Great company, good people. I want to get in contact with Kaiser because I wish they're not making knives like this in my opinion anymore. They're just not. And this has been discontinued for a while. And that's a bummer. Because I know what they're capable of. Even looking at the new drop bears, they're so dude, the bowfin is. I told you, isn't that a nice knife? I really like that bowfin, man. That's a good knife. I hope you're enjoying it right now because it's awesome. Well, maybe that'll happen. Who knows? You never know. But I could even picture taking something like this. Is only half a point less than LMAX in agitation, but a full. Yeah, Lou, I was looking at the Laren Thomas's charts the other day because they're talking about some new knife steels coming out. And they got some stuff coming out, man. I can't even remember the name. But I don't think that the name's going to stick that they were talking. They were labeling it anyway. But yeah, there's some knife steels in the next couple of years that are going to be coming out that are going to be ridiculous. Twisted, I'm getting mad at Kaiser though because I know what they're capable of, and I feel like they're kind of, I don't know if it's a tariff thing. I don't know if they're just trying to cut corners and save money, which as a company you're supposed to. But it drives me nuts. That's not nice. Funny, but not nice. But even something like this in a survival situation, I think would be perfect. It's not overly big. Granted, I don't know what this one's made out of. I'm assuming it's N690. And N690 is a carbon steel, isn't it? I don't know if I'd want a carbon steel in a survival situation, though. But something like this made in, Nitro V, just because it's tough. I don't know if I'd want to do something like this in S35. Maybe S30. Magna Cut. I don't know. I'd have to look at my chart, the Laren Thomas chart, to really think about it. Kaiser lost some people, but the market dictates what Kaiser does more than anything. They have some killer stuff out and coming out. They are celebrating. They are catering to the market more. Dragoon, that is kind of what I figured. But like I said, the drop bear thing, that annoys me. I don't know if you guys looked at the blade stock on the older drop bears and the ones that are coming out now. There's like I think it's a full 2,000th difference. That's a lot when you're talking about a knife that is only 2 millimeters thick to begin with. Like if you have something like that, you don't want to lose a quarter of it, right? I wouldn't. Clint, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. We're only on for another 6 more minutes, but I'm happy you came. So have a great night. Bought 4 tour gifts. Are you talking about drop bears, Dragoon? Kaiser has some really killer designs. They have some really good designers working for him too, just like Kansep. Kansep has some really good designers. I like what they're coming out with. I'm definitely going to get one of the Tontos. I can afford $25. Oh, you guys talking about the Moras? Drop Bear 2 is off the Rubato. Sorry about that. That's how they're getting the drop. Oh, okay. Dragoon, see? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out more knives. I've noticed everybody's getting them in. I haven't had one on the channel yet. I'm slacking. Uh, yeah, this whole identity theft thing is kind of killing me right now. Luckily, we got some really good channel subs that sent in some stuff. I got the South African knives to do reviews on, and yeah, that's definitely helping right now. I'm really digging this Cosmos. I know that for the price that they're, the projected price is very fair on this. These are going to be around $70, and that's very fair. Nice 14C shredded carbon fiber G10 R&D. All right, R&D, thank you very much again, and you have a great week too. I will see you next Tuesday. Wait. Well, tariffs are only what, 35% now? I mean, which is still more than they were, don't get me wrong, but they're not 100, 200, 300. Carbon steel is actually preferred by a lot of the fixed blade makers, TCAL being one of them. Carbon steels are tougher, and yes, but like Adventure 50, where I live 2 minutes away from the beach, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to oil it and take extra special care of it, I feel. And yeah, I notice you see a lot more carbon steels on fixed blades, and that's fair. But especially where I live, that might be a negative. Might be 35% on $110 aluminum drop fair instead of 35, $69. Yeah, Dragoon, I totally get it. I mean, it sucks because 35% is probably the differential you'd have to pay the workers, at least, if they're gonna manufacture in the US. They'd probably still cost more if you manufacture in the US, but it would be really nice to have some of these companies move, even like a satellite program type deal, where they can move a small portion of the company. Granted, that's a lot of machining stuff you'd need. Um, it would be nice though to have a little bit more stuff made in the US and, combat companies like Benchmade and stuff like that. Um, Even just as a source of pride, like, yeah, it's American made. Granted, you pay. I guess it really comes down to your ethics and how you feel about buying knives and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff that's American made, I can't afford. I mean, but that being said, like, I know companies like Kershaw, they have places in China that make some of their knives, the cheaper knives, and they have American knives, and even the American knives aren't horrible priced. Like, they're not horrific. But it looks like it's about 9 o'clock, guys. I thank you guys for coming. I'll see most of you on thanks, Lou. I'll see you guys over at Help with Gadgets. Um, and if I don't, you guys have a great night and a great week. And stay sharp out there. I'll see you guys next week. Have a nice night.